Hey, I'm Callie. Thanks so much for watching this video. The teaching that you're about to hear is based on the Bible, and we believe that it's going to be helpful to you as you seek answers to tough questions about Jesus and religion. We would love for you to text us if you need someone to talk to, or if you want to have a deeper conversation about the questions you're having. And again, thanks for watching. We're praying for you, and we hope that this video will be an encouragement to you on your spiritual journey.
You just need to get over it, or move on, or sweep it under the proverbial rug, or they're not going to change, so don't waste your time. Can you think of a situation where you need to unpack forgiveness, meaning give forgiveness or even receive forgiveness in your life because of something you've done or something you've done to someone else? A husband who's continued to be unkind, your child is bullied at school, a business partner who's lied and stole, a family member who's brought untold amounts of chaos into your life because of abuse. I imagine even now the thought of asking for forgiveness or giving it away may dust up some hard feelings, perhaps anger, frustration, or even anxiety. The issues abound, don't they? I mean, no one is immune from experiencing hurts from another person or offenses that are thrust upon them. And it is a fact and a reality of life. And you and me, we're not exempt from creating hurts and offending people with our words and thoughts and our actions. But again, what is forgiveness? What is forgiveness about? Is it about feeling good? Is forgiveness automatic? Is forgiveness about sweeping things under the rug? Is that even right? I think a simple way to think about forgiveness is the releasing of a debt that's owed to you or that you owe to someone else. That's really difficult for me. There's a word that I read the other day. It's from a guy named Solomon writing to his son, the book of Proverbs. He says, "Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is their glory to overlook an offense." Essentially what Solomon is saying, among many things, is that it is a strength to overlook things, not a weakness. I don't know about you, but I at times, not all the times, but a lot of times, I'm keenly aware when people respond, interact in a way that I deem inappropriate, disrespectful, or even worse, they fail to recognize who I am, my credit, or what I've done, or how awesome I am. I know I've got some problems. But it takes some serious inner strength to overlook offenses because most of the time we not only look for them, but when they happen, and they do, we want people to pay. It sounds miserable. So first, I want you to know, it is appropriate at times to overlook something and refuse to confront, call into account each and every instance when people screw up. Let me say it one more time. It is appropriate at times to overlook something and refuse to confront, call into account each and every instance when people screw up. But there are times where it's not only appropriate and right, but I think a person would be in the wrong for not actually confronting someone when they're offended. This goes back to some of those examples that I mentioned in the very beginning of this episode, right? A husband who is continually unkind, a child who is bullied, a business partner who lies and steals, a family member who brings chaos into your life and your family because of alcohol or other drugs. So what do? Right? Let me give you 4 principles or steps, and not simply getting over it, but working to get through it in a healthy manner. First, be honest and do so in love. Be honest and do so in love. Keep current, right? You don't want to bring up yesterday's issues from years ago. You want to keep current. You want to confront the problem, not the person. Confront the problem and not the person, right? Oftentimes when we confront issues, we want to attack the person, but that's not what we want to do. We want to attack the problem, confront the problem, not the person. And then lastly, we want to act, not react. So much of relational conflict where forgiveness is meant to be given and received happens because we actually react. So we want to act, we want to attack the problem, not the person. We want to stay current. And this perhaps might dust up a lot of issues because maybe you've not stayed current with the issues. Maybe there's years and months of issues that you've not dealt with. I would encourage you, rather than drudging up all the past, really work hard to keep current to the issues at hand. And then first, like the very first step I mentioned, speak honestly and do so in love. How do we understand love to be manifested? Well, it's kind. It's gentle, it's patient, it's not prideful, it's not arrogant, it's not rude. You've heard people say, well, I'm just a truth teller, and oftentimes that's an excuse or justification because they're just a jerk. We don't want to be jerks, right? We want to be honest and speak the truth in love. We want to be current. We want to attack the problem, not the person, and we want to act, not react. So the question, is it okay to just sweep things under the rug? Do we just have to get over it? There are times where I think it's right and appropriate for us to say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to confront. I'm not going to pick apart every little thing that people do because we would not want people to do that with us. But there are times, and it's right and appropriate for us to actually not sweep it under the rug, but bring it out in the open. And we want to love, we want to stay current, we want to attack the problem, not the person, and we want to act, not react. I hope that's been helpful, encouraging. This is really difficult for me. It's not something that we can do in and of ourselves with just sheer moral, emotional, spiritual fortitude. We need someone outside of us to help us sometimes get over ourselves, get over situations, and then the courage to lean in. And I think that person is Jesus, and would love to talk to you more about that at another time. I hope this, again, has equipped and challenged you, maybe given you something to think about. If it has, we'd love for you to like it, subscribe it, and perhaps even share it with a family member, a friend, or someone that you think would benefit from it. My name is Nate. Thanks for tuning into this episode, and I look forward to talking to you in the near future. Take care.
Thanks again for watching this teaching. We hope that God spoke to you today through this video and helped answer any questions that you may have had. Again, feel free to text us if you would like to talk more about what you heard or if there's a way that we might be able to help you. You can also find more videos and resources at gracelandchurch.online. And if you feel that you've been blessed by these videos, please consider donating so that we can continue sharing more content to more people. Remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more answers to tough questions. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you'll join us again soon.